I hope everybody's safe
How are you?
and dry and comfortable.
Yeah.
It's
How are you?
it's really
How
been
is
beautiful.
monsoon there?
Uh, well, actually, honestly, the last 13 days, there's been, I think, without taking away the romanticism of the monsoons, I'm just grateful that I'm at home and I'm dry and I'm safe.
That's
Because not
great.
everybody is lucky enough to experience that, and it's been hard for a lot of people. But I love the monsoons. Like I said, it's such a beautiful time of year because just when you're comfortable and you look out of your window and you watch the rain,
Correct.
it can be magical.
I know, and I'm just watching the news and seeing Delhi is kind of surprising us. Some days it's raining, some days it predicts it's going to rain but doesn't rain. So, like with all the confusion, our kid is also like haven't settled to one weather. This kid is also dealing with a lot of these issues because sometimes it's just humid and hot, and sometimes we're blessed with this rain. So, tell me, how are you dealing with all these skin issues? And what are you following these days?
Well, luckily, it's not been rough on me because I've managed to kind of keep everything in balance and check because of the routine that I always follow. Of course, there have been some small changes I've had to make. One of them, of course, is
Yeah,
to switch from my regular SPF because now I don't really need to, I'm not exposed to harsh sunlight. But you all know I am somebody who uses Lotus Organics, and I use Lotus Organics products because they're 99% natural, they're made with 100% organic actives, and are a sustainable brand. And I absolutely love the Precious Brightening range.
so
So my
could
skincare
you,
routine.
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just interrupting here, but I would like
So,
you to, like, I know sunscreen is a holy grail and you never miss your sunscreen, but if you could just take us through your skincare routine, like step by step, what do you follow
so
without like complicating it? Just those
I,
very
I
simple
keep
three,
it
four
as
steps.
simple as I can. I've actually kept all the products ready to share them with all of you.
That's great.
So the first thing, of course, is to cleanse the face. I cleanse my face twice a day with the Precious Brightening Face Wash. It brightens the skin, it clarifies the skin, it really leaves me feeling invigorated and fresh and lovely. What I love about it, of course, is the fragrance. But what's more important is the fact that it really takes away pollution, and it takes away all the any kind of pigmentation that can be happening, and
Right.
it clarifies and brightens the complexion. It's sulfate and artificial fragrance free. So I did mention fragrance, but you must know that it's artificial fragrance free. So this is the first step that I start with. I wash my face with this and pat it dry. And then I follow it up with toning, which is extremely essential. The Precious Brightening Toning essence. Again, it hydrates the skin and, of course, tones the skin. Again, this is preservative free, it's toxin free, it's made with 100% organic actives, and it's yummy. You should actually all go and look up what white peony does. It's magical what it can do for your skin. I follow that up with,
Similarly,
yes, I follow that up with the Precious Brightening Cream. Now, what's interesting about the Precious Brightening Cream is that it has 20 SPF already in it. So if you're not stepping out and you're at home, just rounding off, wrapping up your skincare routine with this one does seals the deal. You don't need to do much. I think what's very important with cleansing, after cleansing and toning, is hydrating the skin, locking in moisture. I know a lot of people think that बारिश है चिप चिप हो जाएगी skin, how can I use moisturizer,
mm,
how can I, but there is nothing more important for the skin than hydration. And what is fantastic about this range is that it's light, it's non-greasy, and it doesn't make your skin feel oily and heavy at all. And it's for all skin types. And so even with me, my skin is a combination skin. So there are parts of the skin, the T-zone, especially this
yeah.
area, that can get very oily. But thankfully with this range, I haven't felt like, my skin getting oily or greasy at all. If I'm stepping out, that's when I use the hydrating gel mineral sunscreen,
Yeah.
SPF 30 instead of the SPF 50. I usually in the summers use SPF 50, but now in the monsoon months, because the sun is not too harsh, I use the SPF 30 over, of course, the cream, the hydration cream.
I think that's a very concise and a very well explained skincare routine. So just to summarize, guys, you just have to take care of one, cleansing, then toner, because it's so humid and because your skin is constantly is screaming for hydration. You need to apply a toner. And then a lot of people are afraid, like Dia said, because don't want to apply a thick moisturizer, you do not want any more layer. But I think the more you hydrate, the better your skin feels. So it is important to like kind of lock in that hydration like we did with the toner and cleansing
And
and
this one
sunscreen
is
like
so
Dia said.
simple.
Yeah.
This one is so simple because it's not like a heavy hydration moisturizer at all. It's very super light and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin at all.
Yeah, I think that's one moisturizer that's most loved by everyone in our audience. And if people have been following Dia, they know that Dia has been talking about this moisturizer more than a year and you've been following it. And I can see that why you stick by it, because it is